Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about box and whisker plots. So I already do have a video on this. The video that I previously did was when there was an odd amount of data. So there is an odd number of data in your data set. This case is going to be an even amount of data. So that means there's 12 pieces, 14, 16, 20 pieces, whatever the case may be. So I'll go over this one more time. So in order to make a box and whisker plot, you need to have a 5-number summary. That 5-number summary is going to consist of your lower and upper extremes, which is just going to be your smallest and your largest piece of data. So that is where you normally start when you're creating a box and whisker plot, since it is the easiest to obtain. You have to find the median of your data, the middle, and then the upper and lower quartiles. So that's going to be the median of the lower and the upper half of the data. So you always want to make sure that your data is organized least to greatest. In this case, it is, so it saves us some time. So to find my lower extreme, I look at my data set. The smallest number is 2, so my lower extreme is just 2. My upper extreme is going to be 12 because that is the largest number in our data set. So now we have to find our median. I'm going to use a small dots above the numbers so we don't cross them out so we can still see them. So you're going to start by crossing out one number on each side as such until you get to the middle. In this case, it's going to be 6 and 8. So you're going to take the average of those two numbers. So 6 plus 8 gives you 14. Divide that by 2. So my median is 7. So now we have to make our lower and upper quartiles. I'm going to use green for my lower quartile. So the reason why this is a little bit different is because you had to find the average to find your median. So that means your median is really in between this 6 and this 8. That's where you're going to divide your data. So in this green box here, that is really, come on green box, this is really your lower quartile. So you're going to use this piece where your lower half of the data. I'm sorry, I should have corrected myself with that. So now you have to find the median of this. So I'm going to start crossing numbers out. So now I'm left with 4 and 4. So I could take the average of those two. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Divided by 2 is going to give me a lower quartile of 4. Let's switch to orange for the upper quartile, which is right there. So start by crossing off numbers. And we're left with a 9 and a 9. So 9 plus 9 is going to give me an 18. 18 divided by 2 gives you 9. So now I have my 5-number summary, and I'm going to switch to black and draw my number line. So when it comes to drawing your number line, never, ever, ever just graph your numbers. You have to have consistent intervals on the bottom of your number line. So we're going to start and go by ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to make this as even as possible. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's all I really need. So your lower extreme is going to be a dot. I'm going to use the lines on the paper as a guide. And my upper extreme is going to be right over there. And your lower quartile, your median, and your upper quartile, you're going to graph them as lines because that's what's going to make the box. So 4, 7, and 9. So connect all 3 and make a box. And then the whiskers. And there is your box and whisker plot. I hope that this video was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. Make sure you share this video with a friend who you think could benefit from this tutorial, and make sure you share the box and whisker plot video on odd numbers too. Thanks for watching.